Sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 Mike Wins. Live streaming in downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your host, Jason Carr.
How'd you like that?
It's pretty good.
Oh, on the banks of the Red Sea. No, I won't. I won't. I promise I won't. A man survived a fall from one of China's largest waterfalls, and it was all caught on camera. Shocking video shows the man climbing over a perimeter fence and then taking the plunge from the top of the waterfall as hundreds of people looked on. The man reportedly landed on a rock where authorities were able to rescue him. He suffered back injuries and will have to undergo surgery, but officials say his injuries are not life-threatening. The waterfall he jumped from is 66 feet tall, the second largest or tallest waterfall in China.
Yeah.
Amazing that he survived that. There was another guy, a Michigan guy, went over Niagara Falls.
Yeah?
And lived.
All right. In a barrel? Or
no.
No, just without the barrel. That's
just jumped and somehow miraculously survived.
See, now I do it with a barrel, but I don't think I could do it without.
Here, let me draw something real quick here.
Uh-huh.
Got some shading to do. Hold on.
Well, in the meantime, then, let's take a look at a little bit of rich and compelling video. What do I got here?
Did you say rich and compelling?
Wow. How fast do you think they're going? Maybe like 8 or 9?
That video looks sped up.
It does, doesn't it? It doesn't look quite right.
No. Okay, so the drawing is done. Took me a couple of minutes there to do this. Say hello to our new mascot on the show. This is Monday the Sadness Pug.
Wow, you got that done quick.
Amazing, isn't it? That is Monday the Sadness Pug, our new mascot, at least on Mondays here.
On Mondays. We'll get him framed and put him up in the background.
Or, you know, if somebody out there were to say, want us to mail them Monday the Sadness Pug, I'd actually have to write Monday the Sadness Pug and then sign this. Somebody out there might. Buffy says, "Oh, pugs are my fave." Actually, can you go back in, John?
Yep, here we go.
We have exclusive photographic evidence of Jim Harbaugh after the game.
Oh, yeah.
Cheryl Goudreau says, "I love it." Thank you, Vicky Voikis Roman App. Ashley wants Monday the Sadness Pug.
All right, then.
Kim says, "Oh, he looks like my Tuggers." Kim, do you have a pug? Morning, Nicole Odenhill. Hundreds of colorful hot air balloons lifted off into the morning sky in New Mexico Saturday, the 46th annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, billed as the world's largest hot air ballooning event. Well, obviously they've never heard of Plymouth, Michigan. People come from all over the world to see the mass ascension. This year's fiesta featured about 500 traditional hot air balloons and 94 character balloons, including Smokey the Bear. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. The event runs through next Sunday, is expected to attract 1 million visitors.
You know, Smokey puts a lot of pressure on us with the whole forest fire thing. I can't prevent lightning strikes. That's just unreasonable.
That was a Monday John rant.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Schultz says, "Good morning to my new favorite channel. You guys are amazing. Hope you all have a great day." Tyler, where are you watching from? What's your story? How did you come to be a regular viewer of this infotainment spectacular we like to call the 9, 15-ish? Did you already do the rich and compelling?
I got more. Lots of it.
Oh, yeah. Get
This is
down.
Trash Panda doing math.
Trash Panda, math historian. That's an abacus, right?
Abacus. Mm-hmm.
Now, if you were to find video of a finch doing this, you could have abacus finch.
Oh my God.
That would be the most amazing thing ever.
I'll work on it.
It's October, time to bust out the rakes to clean up the leaves. Take a look at this. Let's go full. People will be rich and compelled by this, I know.
It's got to be a special rake he's got, right? I mean, like, I don't know how this works.
Tyler thinks we're amazing, and he's only started watching today.
Yeah.
That's a pretty short sample. A small sample size. Can we go back full on this? How do you think he accomplished this? Time-lapse photography.
Really large rake. I think it's a rake that's the size. I mean, there's no other way.
You actually made me think of something when I was a kid. Well, when I was a teenager, our house had pine trees, nothing but pine trees. And so the pine straw would fall.
Those ones are hard to rake
And
up.
there's a special pine straw rake that you can acquire that I had that was like this wide and had these long tines on them. Raking the pine straw, what a pain in the keister. Sarah Gwynn Stringer says, because you're funny. Oh, Tyler says, I'm actually a girl. Okay, Tyler's one of those names that can go either way. Watching the snow in Denver, or the Sprouse family's in Denver?
No. We have a live stream up right now of snow in Denver. What's that on, Ken? Sat 2?
Well, people are saying that they mistakenly thought that was the 9:15ish. What time did we launch the Denver snow video?
It was a good 40 minutes before, but yeah, looks like snowfall in Denver. How about that?
Okay. Along with getting the leaves raked, you may need to start thinking about your Halloween costume. Jamie Kruger went as this last year. Can you see what that is?
I guess it's a costume that's just...
It's sexy Halloween costume. It's like commenting on Halloween while actually being dressed as a costume.
It's super meta.
It's super meta. I mean, this is beyond meta. M-E-T-A, you know the word meta? Like, you're commenting on your costume as you're wearing something called sexy Halloween costume. I mean, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Well, and if you look closely, it looks like, and I wonder what the actual price is, because it's a $20 costume, $19.99, but then on the costume that's on the costume, it looks like it's $29.99. So you wonder what the costume on the costume on the costume costs, because if it just keeps going up.
I love it. Bear in a pizzeria. Not that bear. This bear. A mama bear and her cubs were caught on camera sneaking into a Colorado pizzeria. Apparently they were getting away from the snow. In the surveillance video from Saturday, you can see the three bears rooting around Antonio's Real New York Pizzas in Colorado. The hungry family opens cabinets, checks for food, and munches on salami. They say new bear proofing on dumpsters in the town has forced bears to look in people's homes and businesses to try to find food to bulk up for the winter. Man, I could go for some pizza right about now.
That does sound good, doesn't it? Yeah.
Nancy O'Neill says, what channel are you on?
What channel are we on? Local 4.
You mean on this or on TV? Local 4 WDIV in Detroit, which you can watch live streaming at 10 a.m. when we go do the talk show for everybody that's watching.
Oh my gosh.
Rabbit
Hold
ears.
on. Joel, did you see Joel's comment?
Alexa, play Frank Sinatra.
What will probably happen is it'll start playing, and then he'll have to come back and tell us that it worked, because it looked.
Somebody said something about no cussing on TV. Well, I'll be damned, because we're not on TV.
No. Maybe they took us and we don't even know it.
Maybe so. Maybe we just got in trouble with the FCC. Fall is literally in the air in Colorado. The annual Pumpkin Chunkin' kicked off in Aurora on Saturday. Boy, we had a lot of Colorado news here today.
I know. I don't know what happened. I mean, This is one of the coolest things that happens all year. The pumpkin chuckin'. Pumpkin chuckin'.
Alexa, play Frank Sinatra. So wait, what goes on here? Can you go back full?
They take pumpkins and they put them in trebuchets and catapults and slingshots, and then they see who can throw a pumpkin the farthest, I guess.
Good morning, Quintella Minora. Fans of the popular Adult Swim cartoon Rick and Morty were disappointed Saturday when a long-awaited Szechuan sauce was brought back for one day only, and with a seriously super limited supply.
So this
How
was
could Mickey D's? How could you botch this so badly?
You know what? Honestly, it might have been just the smartest marketing thing they've ever done. But so this was the original clip from earlier this year.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'd like to get a 10-piece McNugget and a bunch of the Szechuan sauce, like as much as you're allowed to give me. In 1998, they had this promotion for the Disney film Mulan, where they created a new sauce for the McNuggets called Szechuan sauce, and it's delicious. And then they got rid of it, and now it's gone. This is the only place we're gonna be able to try it. It's in my memory.
Rick, you're doing this bit while your brain is melting.
So
Okay, all right.
this was, I mean, it took off real quick. Everyone was super excited that McDonald's was going to bring this back just simply for this show. Well, anyways, Friday night, I went over to the McDonald's on Woodward because that was going to be one of the locations, the closest location that's going to have it. And I talked to the girl. She said they only have 20 packets and that you have to be in line at 2 p.m. to be able to get a hold of it. So Saturday, I wasn't going to go and make that effort. I mean, I'm interested, but I don't care that much. But all over the country, hundreds and hundreds of people would show up at these McDonald's locations, and they only have 20 or 40 packets, and there were not necessarily riots, but
just about. I mean, people got
police were
seriously
called.
pissed.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've got some of the video of some of them. This was in L.A. So you had lots of people freaking out. This was the original commercial from
All over a
from the
sauce.
80s. All over a sauce. Well, and the joke from the show is that Rick doesn't care about anything, but does care about one thing, and it was the Szechuan sauce from 1998. But they're supposed to be bringing back more. So it's very interesting how this kind of takes off.
I've never seen Mulan.
It's all right. It's not the best Disney one. There's way better Disney films. This one's just like, it's nice.
I will tell you, though, that I had a sauce over the weekend. We went to a pig roast with our dear friends. They threw in their backyard.
Uh-huh.
And somebody had procured, that somebody being my buddy Mike, barbecue sauce from Ace Hardware, of all places.
Really?
And it's got kind of a profane name, but you know, I tell no lie, I have to tell the truth. The name of the sauce is Pig Ass Sauce, and it was incredible. It was like the best barbecue sauce I've ever had. And I'm going straight to the Ace Hardware on Walnut Lake Road today in search of my own bottle of the pig sauce.
It's funny when a hardware store food, like, there's something about it. You're in the midst of all this work. You got so much else going on. It's like, oh, you know, I can stop and grab one of these hot dogs, and for some reason, they're pretty good.
Somebody made that observation at the pig roast.
Yeah.
That hardware stores often have these weird collections or smatterings of food. Like I believe it was my buddy Adam that said coffee.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't think to buy hardware store coffee, but you have to have some taster's choice, which I happen to like because it tastes like bullion. I digress.
So behind you, you sent me this morning. This one's pretty neat. This guy took a whole bunch of cardboard.
What do you think this is going to turn into? Should we tell them?
I would hope they know.
By now? How long has this been playing?
We're already into the hand. They had the leg up.
Take it full?
Yep.
Roberta Kessler Brandt, RKB, has had the pig ass sauce that I was talking about, and
Yeah.
she says it's awesome. Not a cat condo, no. Have you figured it out yet? Oh, we're back to the beginning.
Buffy got it.
Lego Man. An estimated 150,000 penguins will make the trip to southern Argentina to see and enjoy penguins. 150,000 people will make the trip to see and enjoy the penguins. Thousands are gathering on the country's Patagonian coastline for the annual breeding season. So basically, 150,000 people are going to watch penguins get it on. Is that what we're talking about here?
For the most part, yep. Yep.
It's kind of weird, right? The penguins, don't they have a right to privacy?
You'd think so, but I believe after the Patriot Act,
The area of Punta Tombo, 800 miles south of Buenos Aires, is the home to the biggest colony of Magellanic penguins in the world. But they arrived toward the end of September to hunt for a mate and nest. Hey, closer to home, you could even drive there. 3 orphaned cougar cubs have found a new home at the Toledo Zoo.
Look at that cat.
2 young ones and an older one. All came from Washington State. These are the first cougars for the Toledo Zoo.
Yeah, well, I think it was since 1998. Yeah, I ended up putting a story about this on Friday, but they're...
Oh, these are cats?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Toledo was getting an influx of middle-aged divorced women on the prowl.
No,
I'm so...
cats. And currently, 2:30 and 11 a.m. 11 a.m., 2:30 p.m. are feeding times, and you can see the cats getting fed. They're not, on full display yet. But that's neat, Toledo, like you said, it's a pretty close drive.
Nancy, I'm on at 10 a.m. Can't really do much about that 9 o'clock hour because it's Megyn Kelly.
That's, yeah,
That's,
well.
they just launched that, so that's all wrapped up. That hour's spoken for. But I am on at 10, live in the D with Tati. Why is Leanne saying, wow, Jason?
I don't know.
Okay, so what are we calling this? Monday the Sadness Pug?
Monday the Sadness Pug. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a
The moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. I might put some extra effort while you go through all of your rich and compellings. I'm going to put some extra effort into the lettering here to make it extra special. Monday. Did we figure out who wants this? Anybody?
No, I don't think we did.
Are you just sending these things off into the ether? Because we haven't heard from anybody that's received any.
Yeah, has anyone received their picture yet? Roberta's still waiting on hers. Maybe a lot of them are going to show up today. Maybe they'll all show up at once.
I don't know. Monday the Sadness Pug. Boy, that.
Yeah, I think it's Ashley Kilpatrick. She was the one who said she wanted it first. But I've got like 3 other people that say they want it. So everybody just pick a picture that we've done.
Vicky
over the
wants
last-
it. Ashley, you said I said it first. Was she really first?
I don't know. Oh, Leah's hasn't gotten there either. Man, I sent hers, I think on Thursday, but
So only what? You sent them out Thursday afternoon.
yeah.
So Friday, Saturday, maybe today.
The
Isn't it like
post
3 days?
office. Yes, I have it in the banner on the street. Not on the street. Yeah, the banner's up with the email.
It's so funny. Hang on, I gotta get a photo of this. Can we go back to our top story?
Of course we can.
We have to save the photo here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, and there's no mail today. Yeah, I was
Columbus
wondering
Day.
why everyone's telling me it's Columbus Day. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so no mail. Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
That's interesting. What'd you do this weekend, John?
What did I do? I had a Michigan State game party to go to on Saturday, and a buddy of mine's in from Seattle, so we, hung out. No, Joel, I don't send copies. We send the real.
These are the originals.
Mm-hmm. And I forgot to make copies before I sent them out, so you have the only copy.
Who does?
Whoever got them. Whoever I mailed it to, that's the only copy. I don't have. I should have. I know I should have, but at that point.
That's highly valuable artwork.
And there's no prints, just one original now.
Roberta Kessler Brandt smoked salmon. So, a man survived a fall from one of China's largest waterfalls, and it was all caught on camera. A shocking video shows the man climbing over a perimeter fence and then taking the plunge while hundreds of people looked on. He landed on a rock. Authorities were able to get him. He hurt his back. He's going to need surgery, but he survived 66 feet and a landing on a rock.
Landing on a rock.
Good Lord. His
This has got to be floodwaters, right? This probably doesn't look like this all year round.
How do you, I mean, non-life-threatening injuries. Going to need surgery. I hope for his sake that he just broke a bone as opposed to like severing his spine or something. I mean, to survive a 6.5-story fall into a waterfall is nothing short of amazing. Buffy O'Keefe says Ashley Kilpatrick was the first to claim the pug.
Well, there it is.
So how should I customize this to Ashley? Ashley, you have to tell me what thought am I attaching Monday the Sadness Pug? What is the Sadness Pug thinking?
Vicky sold 5 cows over the weekend. How much does a cow cost?
4 of us, the guys I was telling you about from the pig roast, the 4 of us were going to split a cow at slaughter because it was cheaper than buying beef from the market.
Yeah.
And all, take advantage of the fact we all have garage freezers kind of thing.
Well, and then you get to slaughter it yourself, right?
No. You pay a farmer directly, and then the meat comes.
Outsourcing that?
But the 4 of us were going to split it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was like, was it $500 each?
It's like $2,000 for a cow?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You can get a used car for about that price.
Nancy, you can change the channel. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, they're on all morning long. Plenty of chance to get the fix, but we're only on from 10 until 11. Sarah's sister-in-law killed a boar.
That's kind of neat.
I mean, was she on a hunting trip or?
Yeah, do we have wild boar in Michigan?
Is who claimed this again? Ashley Kilpatrick. Is she still here? Is she...
Ashley, you gotta send me an email with your address so I can send that.
Molly Felsing, the unsinkable one, says, "Ooh, I love boar."
Does it taste any different?
Can you put the raccoon back up? The trash
Panda.
panda, rather. Ashley wants it for her sister Marlene. I haven't seen her in a while. But this plot is getting way complicated here. So are we sending it to Marlene or are we sending it to Ashley?
Yeah. Where's Marlene? That's the real question.
Ashley Kilpatrick, what's the email? Right there on the screen. Right there. jsteckroth@wdiv.com.
So, some feral pigs in Michigan, but not many. No. Sightings occur occasionally.
Joel has on Local 4 on Megyn Kelly, and he's got it muted so he can watch us.
Yeah!
Nicole says, oh, just send it to me. We can make it easier that way. Flay bought a cow a few years back, let it eat grass all summer till late fall, doubled the cash, and still had a quarter left for me.
Wow, put your money in cows.
So, Ashley, who's this for? Madison?
Oh, is it?
It's for somebody else. It's for her
They
sister.
were saying that my...
Marlene. There we go. Oh.
No, it just looks that way. The banner, they were saying that the Mike Morris Law Firm thing is covering up my name. It's just that it just starts with a J. There's no full John in it. Let's change that up. There we go. Put a few spaces on it. Now, it looks a little awkward, though, in the back.
Oh, Marlene, it's Monday again. That's what Monday the sadness pug is thinking. Oh, Marlene, it's Monday again.
It's Monday again. Monday the sadness pug.
Ashley Kilpatrick. Right here on the back, this drawing done for Ashley Kilpatrick. All right. Woo! Bessie wants to know, how do you get rid of an infestation of raccoons?
Is this a joke?
Thanks, Tammy. All right, have a great day, everybody that's saying they are bailing out. Oh, wait, is it Canadian Thanksgiving?
Today? Where's Priya Man?
Is she here or is she off? I think she's off.
Yeah, on a Monday?
What?
Come on.
Have you seen Priya Man? Is she here today or no? I think she is too. Our resident Canadian, we could, well, shoot.
Huh. All right.
If my passport wasn't expired, I'd be across the way there to enjoy that.
I mean, how do you celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving? Is it different?
Craft dinner and poutine
Yeah.
and Labatt. Linda Marinaro says, yes, it is. That's funny. Okay, I got to go get ready for Live in the D, which starts in 12 minutes here on Local 4. Also live streaming if you're watching from out of state or in Scotland or in Canada or wherever you're watching from on your smartphone. You can always watch us live streaming if you go to clickondetroit.com. Should be a little banner there on the homepage. Watch Live in the D live. You click on that, and you can watch it on your laptop, phone, computer, whatever have you. And what happens during the commercial break on television if you're watching live streaming?
I believe it plays promos during that time, like just regular Local 4 promos.
Okay.
So, yeah, you don't have to deal with the advertisements. You have to deal with the one advertisement at the beginning when you first start the stream, but the rest of the time, you know, it's maybe a more efficient way of them to watch TV.
Yep. Live in the D, Chuck. We'll see you on TV. Everybody have a great day.
Stay classy, Detroit.